What's going on? Back plugged in again with the Prophet. So today we got a special video. I'm going to be going over some tips and tricks of how to get you guys better rerolls on your items. So go ahead, smash that like button, give me a sub if you haven't. But enough of that, man. Go ahead, play my shit.
I'm going all in, I'm going all in, I'm going all in. I got nothing to lose. Yeah, nothing to lose. I'm going all in, I'm going all in, I'm going all in, I'm going all in.
I got nothing to lose, but still making the profit.
Alright, so as always, man, we're going to get right into it. And I'm going to tell you guys for sure, pay close attention to these rerolls. I'm literally going to try and give you guys some tips and tricks that I know personally work for me. Now just watch this. It's going to be kind of hard to see on this one unless you stop it. But I'm going to just wait until it lands. Bam. Okay. So the thing is that 30% SP, that was one item up from the item that it started on. I forgot where it started. I believe it was 6%. But I basically, like, if the reroll starts and you see 30% attack and 20% SP, then basically it's either going to land on that 20, that 30, or whatever is before it. So, like, let's say you got a 10% off stats right in front of there. When you first started, you're not going to be able to see that. But as the wheel spins, it, spins the same way. So this, nothing moves. So basically, like, I always look to see, okay, I'll try and go backwards if I can. I'm like, all right, the all stats was before the first thing. And then I'll kind of look. And then, like, 90% of the time, it's going to land on what you saw before. It's going to land on either what you saw or what you saw after, right? So let's say that, when it spins or when it's in normal motion at the very beginning, when you see that, stat right there, no matter what it says, let's say the first ones that you see are shitty. Let's say that they're both 6%. Well, in your head that 9 times out of 10, if you let that spinner spin, it's going to land on a 10%. Now, the saving grace with that is if you had, like, something really good in front of those 10%. And the thing is, most of the time, if you stop it, you're going to get the items before your 10%. Meaning, if you see something good, don't stop it. Like, if you see 30% SP and 30% attack, like, at the very front of your reroll, let that shit play out. Because, like I said, 9 times out of 10, it's going to go either to that or, to what's going on before that. Now, this isn't like every time, but I do a lot of rerolls, and in this video, I'm going to do a lot of them just straight back to back just to show you guys. And like I said, sometimes it's going to start off shitty. Like, sometimes, there's going to be 6%, and, the only hope that you have of getting something good is to stop it really, really early. And that's a hit or miss as it is. So it's not like I'm saying, hey, this is a hack, cheat code to get, get it every time. Like, it don't work for me every time. You have to take what it gives you, because, what you are desiring, it could be like literally 2 items before the wheel slows down at the end. You have your highest chance of stopping it, and I hope you guys know this, but you can stop your reroll after like like 5 or 6 spins, basically like the first full rotation. So we're gonna watch this one. We're gonna look at what it starts out at. We're gonna look at like the first 3, 1, 2, and 3. That's where we're going to be at for the most part. Focus. Okay, so 6, 30, and 40. So started at a 6, then 30, then 40. 40 was defense. And bam, see, look. See, like, I didn't change that one. That was basically natural. But because I knew that it was going to land at a very good area, it started off at a 6%. Then it went to a 30%. And I thought it was defense. And then 40% stamina. So I knew if I stop it early, I'm going to shit on my chances of getting, something good. So I let it play out. That was just an example. That was a good example, actually. That played out very, very, very perfect. All right, we're going to try this one, 6, 20, 30, it looked like. So we want to kind of let this one play out. Fuck. Yeah, it had 30 SP was right above me. 30 SP was one right above me. And that was exactly where we started. The 30 SP was 2 after. It was It was that next one up from where I started. And see what I mean? It's not guaranteed. Like, sometimes the one that you're looking for can fall straight short. We're going to, okay, 30. All right. Okay, see, now look. It started on 30%. That was the first number we saw. So it should... Oh, I couldn't stop it. I thought it was going to land on the 30, but like, fuck, that would have been epic as fuck, man. Yeah, it started on 30, and 30 was that was so slow. I'm dumb, y'all. Like, literally, all I had to do was stop that right there. Like, I didn't think it was going to go anymore. So that's why I didn't stop it. And, yeah. But even using that as an example, that all stats 10, that was literally the number 2. That was the second thing right after the 30 SP. So, on all of these rerolls, that's 10. Okay, so we had 2 6s in a row. So maybe we're going to try and stop this a little early. Yeah, I didn't stop it early enough. And as you see, it landed on a 6% attack. It was 6% attack and 6% focus at the beginning of that one. So, like, literally, guys, like, look at what I'm telling y'all. I've seen a couple Reddit posts where people are talking about it's predetermined. Dude, if I stop this roll in the middle of it, that's not predetermined. That's impossible for that to be predetermined. Like, that was bad anyways. I'm like, if I have to stop them early, I'm bad at it, because I hate that. Like, I feel like, I'd rather just take my chances at the end and kind of go for it like that, rather than just stopping it randomly in the middle. Sorry, I did not mean to get cut off, to digress like that. But yeah, like, I've seen posts where people are saying, oh, it's predetermined, you can't change what you get, blah, blah, blah. Well, if that was the case, they would make it so that you can stop the, roulette from spinning. So, it is what it is. And like I said, these are just tips. And as you see, they're not guaranteed every time, but it will definitely help your chances. I mean, if you see 3 6s at the beginning, you damn well know that, you better try and stop that thing early. Hold on, Alright, watch closely on this one. Okay, I see it. Alright, so we started at 10%. It ended with 30%, and then it was a 40% before that. We were 1 away from 30% attack. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead and smash that like button. I appreciate all the love and growth that we've had. We're over 300 subs. You guys are absolutely killing it. Prophet Nation, man, y'all the real MVPs, man. I love y'all. Just want y'all to know that. But I'm out this bitch.